Welcome to my channel, guys. It is Janie Cakes here again. I'm trying to be a little more consistent with my videos, so here we are. Today I was in a little bit of a hurry. As per usual, you're probably sick of hearing that already, but I was getting ready for work and it took me about 15 minutes to do these eyes. The face, that's a different story. But anyways, this is supposed to be sort of like a Florida sunset inspired look. I do live in beautiful Southwest Florida, so I have a blessing of being able to see the sunset no matter where I am. And now you get to recreate it on your eyeballs, just like I did. So anyways, keep watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy this look. I think it's a relatively easy one. We're only working with 3 eyeshadow palettes, which I'll introduce later, but here's a little sneak peek. You've seen them before if you've watched any of my videos, so this shouldn't be a major surprise. I have highlighter in my nose. That is, that is truly just me in a nutshell. Anyways, guys, enjoy this video and don't forget to subscribe. Alrighty, so today's look, I'm gonna use definitely these 3 palettes, so let me just introduce them to you right quick. And you've seen them before, probably in my last few videos, but these have some of the fun colors that I need for today, so we're going back to them. Sorry, guys. So first up is Life's a Drag from Lunar Beauty. I am still just feeling so strange every time I use this palette now because I really don't know what to think of Manny anymore after all of this stuff went down with Bretman and all that, but I do still support Lunar Beauty and I do still think that this is a great palette, so I'm gonna go with that for now. And I don't know about Manny just yet. And I feel the same way about these next 2 palettes. See, it's kind of funny that the 3 palettes I'm using today are from 3 of the influencers that I'm not super happy with. The next one is Laura Lee, and while I know she didn't have too much drama within everything that happened with Jeffrey, what I'm bothered about with her is the things that she said on Twitter, some racist comments that I would like to forgive her for, but it's just kind of hard. So that's there. And then last is from my favorite, not favorite family, the Kardashian Jenners, and it is Kylie's yellow palette from the Stormy collection. And I do love this palette, but I don't know, I'm not crazy about her makeup, so just this one. Oh, ooh. Anyways, y'all don't care about my opinions. I think the reason you clicked on this is because you want to create a matte, beautiful sunset, sunrise at the beach, Florida, romantic, how many more adjectives can I throw in here? Look. So, without further ado or any more chit chat from me, let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to go in first with the Kylie Jenner palette because I'm going to use some of these top shades, probably all of them, to kind of create my base, my transition areas. And I'm going to go in first with the pink that we have in the palette. I have the names, but they're all wiped off, so sorry, I don't really know what they are anymore. But we're just gonna go for it. And I'm going to actually zoom you in a little bit just in case you can't see what I'm doing. And we're gonna go ahead and start by placing this pink right about on the inner 2/3 and just smoking it out. You can go up as high as you want because this color is very pale. So it almost works as a brow highlight as well, which is what I'm doing right now. Then you're going to take the orange or yellow, whatever you want to call it, that is right next door, and you're going to go right underneath that color and sweep it a little bit into the inner corner, to your duct area. We're going to keep our sun mostly in this area, and everything else is going to be smoked out purples, blues, and pinks to create the sky. And we're going to do the water line on our waterline. Would you look at that? So anyways, I'm just going to go now and dip that brush back and forth in between the pink and the yellow so that I can really make 2 become 1 and blend them together right here. What we're doing right now is super light, and it's really not going to make much of a difference in the look. So now I'm going to go over to the light purple. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it's not going to make a difference. It's going to set the foundation. Anyways, we're just putting that purple. This one I'm doing the majority of because I think that I'm going to keep this look purple heavy to really reflect the way that the sun looks. If you haven't ever been to Florida, I would definitely recommend you come visit us down here. We have the most beautiful sunsets on the water. I'm not a huge fan of the beach, probably just because I grew up here and I know that I can go there whenever I want to, so I'm not always itching to go to the beach. But when I do go, I like to go at sunset because it is gorgeous. So now I'm taking the blue from that palette and I'm going to put that a little bit up against my brow. I'm just trying to create like a natural blue skyline up against all of the colors, because if you look at a sunset, you'll see that there's blue throughout and then just like kind of like splotches of different pinks and purples. At least that's the way I see it. Now I'm going to take the blue and the green in this palette and mix them together to get that kind of teal blue color going on. And I'm just going to sweep that down here at the bottom. Sorry. Because I think that'll help us easily go into our waterline, and it also keeps that sky formed. Keep in mind that you want this to be more blue than green. I'm thinking you might be better off zoomed in. So we're gonna come in a little bit more for you guys to see the details of what we're doing here. Okay, so now I'm gonna make sure that that brush is free and clear of all the pastel colors that I just used. And I'm just going to give it a little sweep through to get any excess dust off. And then we're going to take a big fluffy brush and sweep up underneath to make sure that it all is gone. Gone, gone, gone. Alright, so I am now going to go into the Party Animal palette and I'm going to get Bottoms Up and Drinks and mix them together. This is something I do pretty often. They make a really nice pinky orange color. And I am going to start cutting out my crease and defining my inner corner with that. Okay, now I'm going to go to my Life's a Drag palette and I'm going to pick up the pink that's in there. It's called Kai Kai. And I am going to tap it into that yellow just a little bit and back into the pink so that I can keep that sort of pinky orange color going, and I'm going to work that a little more into the crease going towards the middle of my eye. Now I'm going to go back into Kai Kai and I'm going to dip it a little bit into the purple Pageant Queen and back into the pink, same as we did with the yellow, so that we're keeping mostly pink on the brush but just a little bit of the other color as well. And with this we are going to take that line and blend all of this down. When you mix the pink and the purple together, it makes it a lot easier to blend this purple into the orange. If not, you're going to have a really awkward line where orange meets purple and the two don't know how to get along. So you want to be really careful that you're using pink here with just a hint of purple. Now, the same brush, I'm going to go just into Pageant Queen, and very carefully I'm going to just cut out this outer corner, little circle motions. Now you want to make sure that you're not touching the orange at all. So last thing you want, wow, the last thing that you want is for this to look like a Halloween look, especially since it's right after Halloween. Okay, so I'm just doing that over here as well. Now I'm going to go back into the Party Animal palette and I'm actually going to take that really dark purple hungover that's in here and I'm just going to tap that onto the tip of my brush and blow off any excess. And we're just going to deepen what we just did with Pageant Queen. While my brush still has purple residue on it, I'm going to go in with Karaoke and Damage Control up here, and I'm going to go ahead and start the lower lash line. and we're gonna blend that up a little bit into the purple. So now I feel like I've kind of got my sky created, and I'm gonna really get in there with some oranges to brighten it up and make it really look like a sunset. So we're gonna go back into the Party Animal palette, and I'm gonna go in with drinks. Who would have guessed that that's what I would have used for this orange look? If you've watched any of my previous videos, I think that I've used this palette and this color in almost every single one, except for my most recent, which was a Dallas Cowboys inspired. So, go figure. I'm going to wet this brush. This is one of my Naked brushes. I think it's from the Naked 3 palette, and I'm just spraying it with NYX Dewy Veil. Dewy Finish. I'm reading all of the languages and putting them all together. And I'm going to pick up drinks on the tip of this brush. I don't usually use mattes wet, but I really want this color to pop, so we're going to go for it. And I'm just going to pack that into the very corner here. And then I'm going to go in with the dry side of the brush and just go over top of that, so that the wet eyeshadow was really just working as a base for the dry that I was about to put on top. Now, again, we want to make sure that we're not touching purple and orange, so make sure you leave room here because you're going to blend it together with pink. Okay, so we're going to stay in the same palette, and we're going to go back to the bottoms up color, and I'm actually going to take this on the Lunar Beauty brush on the fatter end. Please, I need to clean it, I'm sorry. And we're going to take that pink bottoms up, and we're going to blend orange to purple using this pink very carefully. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit more blue to the lower lash line, and then I think I'm going to finish up with mascara and eyeliner and call it a look. So we're going to go into the Life's a Drag palette with my handy dandy, I never find this brush because it's shorter. Anyways, we're going to go with my handy dandy Royal, and I refuse to say the second part of that name. If you watched previous videos, you will know why. Smudger brush, and we're just going to smudge. Actually, both of the blues, I'm going to use Fishy and Kai Kai mixed together. Kiki, sorry, not Kai Kai. Kai Kai is the pink. We're using Kiki and Fishy mixed together, and I'm going to smudge it along my lower lash line almost until you get to this orange, and then I'm going to stop because I do not want to mix blue and orange. Similar to purple and orange, not going to look right. So when you get there, you're going to go in with Kai Kai. Even if there's still a little blue left on your brush, that's fine. And you're going to not cover the camera and make it go out of focus. I'm just using that little bit of pink to connect these two together. Alright, I'll be right back. Okie dokie guys, so this is the finished look. We came up with this sort of smoky, matte sunset look. It could easily be like a sunrise either. I was really trying to get the vibes of my waterline being the water and then my eyelids being the sky with the center being the sun. I don't know if I really pulled it off as much as I wanted to, but here it is. This turned out to be a really quick look. So if this is something you're trying to do in a hurry, but you still want to look like you tried really hard, this look would definitely work for that. Anyways, I do have some more ideas coming at you soon. There will be more than just a zoomed in video of my eyeballs for 15 minutes. So keep an eye out and hopefully you'll like them. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below to tell me what you think. Thanks.